Well, I mean, I can't even pick one guy who played well other than Demko was unreal. He was he was great tonight, and the rest of the guys weren't.
You obviously didn't like a moment in practice yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you think the preparation or whatever went on between these two games manifested itself in how the team played tonight?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I mean, I didn't think we had a good practice before the 8-1 game against Edmonton, so I don't know with that. I mean, we just got some guys, they better pick it up. I mean, I saw a lot of, I don't like to use the word soft, but I didn't see you guys competing at all. And that's alarming. But saying that, you win 2 games, we said we didn't, let's not get too high. It's the same thing, obviously it's a bad effort. Let's not get too low, but we got to go to the drawing board with some guys here. They got to pick it up, boy. Like, can't throw goose eggs again, some guys.
Did it surprise you in the first, you maybe weren't sharp at the start, but you seemed to play better as the period went on? But then the second, you were just...
Well, yeah, when there's the time to shrink, our defense wouldn't shrink. Our F3 was supposed to be in tight, then he'd be up high. Like, we were just off all over. We were off every single system part of it, and then the compete wasn't there. They competed, we didn't, bottom line. I mean, like as you guys saw it, that's the bottom line. I really have anything to say. It's no compete. And then we tried at spurts, but it's not good enough.
Do you mind Jolson taking you off the power play?
Yeah, I mean, in those situations, I like to see, if you're going to go and just square up with a guy, yeah, you'd like it, I mean, I know his intent, but, that's not, I mean, that's just the whole game. Like, just, we weren't smart everywhere. Times when we should shoot the puck at a guy in front, we'd pass it. When it was time to pass it to the flanker, we shot it and it got blocked. It would just, it's a good lesson for us, It's a good lesson. Who are we to think we're anybody? So, we'll go to have good practice tomorrow, and we'll see how the guys respond against Tampa. A Stanley Cup winning kind of team. Let's see if they respond.
The getting outshot in the second period was something we saw in Edmonton on Saturday, but the game management errors you're talking about, those low IQ plays weren't, right? What's frustrating about regressing in that area, given how you performed in the first 2 games?
Well, it's just even on a breakout. If you're the third guy, you have to call whether it's a corner or a net dink. It was like guys didn't. I'm not saying it's a centerman. It could be any forward back. It seemed like nobody wanted to make a call. Nobody wanted to take the game in their hands. Or to take charge. And when you see that, you don't see guys talking. Guys aren't slashing when to support. They're late. I mean, there's just a combination of things, and that's why you get outshot. And Denver was all world, tonight.
Can you take anything positive from the penalty kill?
Yeah, penalty kills. That's a one positive. Yeah, it was something that. Yeah, you're right. If there's one thing you can say that we're rolling with that penalty kill, it was good. We killed some penalties, but still, I mean, it's hard to be positive when you see something like it was just not a good game for our team.
Did you get an explanation on the disallowed goal? Were you surprised after you saw the replay?
Yeah, I mean, it was a 50-50. I mean, I think if Garza just went I'm not blaming him, but if he went right for the puck, but somehow he kind of leaned and went and got it. So I don't know. It's a tough one. I wouldn't want to make that call in Toronto. I think Toronto, it's a tough call.
You juggled your lines a little bit late. Is that just looking for a spark or things you wanted to see?
My card has, I have so many combinations of have your head spin. I was looking for somebody, to take charge, or a line to take charge, and you guys saw we had a tough time. Some of our D had a tough time moving the puck. It was just one of those nights for everybody. Sometimes if you have 4 or 5 guys aren't good, you can get through it. But we had a lot of guys that weren't good tonight.
2:10 to play, you get a power play, and you leave the goalie in until about 1:32.
Yeah.
Was that a message that your players hadn't earned?
Well, I wanted to give him I wanted to give him 30 seconds to see and then pull him. But hindsight. I figured they'd give him, usually we have a pretty good power play, and I wanted to give him 30 seconds, a quick, and then send the guy out, But yeah, maybe next time, but yeah, I just felt that give him 30 seconds and see what happens.